The State Cabinet, which was chaired by Honorable Chief Minister Sri Pema Kandu on 30th September 2021, that is yesterday, took the following important decisions. In a major decision, the Cabinet decided to lift the suspension of Tourist Inland Permit and Protected Area Permit and resume the tourism activities in the state. The Cabinet observed that due to increase in COVID-19 cases in the state and the country, the Tourist Inland Permits and a Protected Area Permit were suspended for control of management of COVID-19 spread. Since the COVID-19 situation is currently under control in the country and the state, the Cabinet decided to lift the suspension and allow all tourism activities in the state of Arunachal Pradesh with advisory to follow COVID appropriate behaviors. The Cabinet, however, decided to allow only fully vaccinated tourists, person who has taken double dose of vaccines at this point of time. This decision of the Cabinet will benefit the tour operators, hoteliers, cave operators, homestays, and all tourism related stakeholders, as they have been facing enormous economic hardship due to the suspension. And in a historic decision, the State Cabinet agreed for genuine devolution of powers to Panchayat Raj institutes as per 73rd Constitutional Amendment and 11th Schedule of Constitution that includes 29 subjects. The devolution of power will be on sustainable, participative, inclusive, comprehensive, and empowerment, that is SPICE formula. A SPICE model to be adopted in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. This is first of its kind in the state and the country. We will see that this model is widely accepted and emulated by other states in future. A dedicated separate Jila Parishad Fund under Section 99(1) of the Arunachal Pradesh Panchayat Raj Acts and Rules 2018 shall be created. The following are the formula of devolution and discussed and accepted by the Cabinet. 10% of state-owned revenues. I repeat, 10% of state-owned revenues, that is SOR, shall be devolved to the PRIs, which will be effected from next financial year. This will be in addition to the FFC grants from the center. This will be in the criteria of population in area based in the ratio of 50-50. The fund distribution will be on population and area based with a ratio of 50-50, which is maintained here in the state from the FFC grant as 90:10. And 70% would be the basic grants distribution. 70% of the fund will be distributed to across the state as a basic grant, while 30% would be a performance grants based on performance. So 30% of the fund will be kept with the state government and it will be distributed to the districts as per the performance of respective ZPC segments. Panchayat Raj Institute, to improve their own capacity to avail funds on performance-based approach. It focuses on Gram Swaraj to Green Swaraj. I repeat, Gram Swaraj to Green Swaraj, wherein PRI will be mandated to perform on conservation and enhance green growth product. Since Arunachal Pradesh is the most biodiverse state with abundant natural assets, including forest, ecosystems, etc., they need to perform on Sustainable Development Goals (SDG). This will be ensured by inclusion of two budgets within Jila Parishad Fund, that is Green Budget and Gender Budget, to be included in Jila Parishad's own budget to avail grants from state government. However, detailed formula for devolution of powers and functions across the state, that is ZPC, Jila Parishad Chairperson Institute, and the GPC, Gram Panchayat Chairperson Institute segments will be unveiled on 8 October 2021 by Honorable Chief Minister at Itanagar. On 8 October 2021 by Honorable Chief Minister at Itanagar in the full attendance of all the ZPCs. So here I am mentioning that the exact devolution of power formula will be unveiled on 8th of October, that is this month, 8 days from today. Detailed formula for devolution of powers, as I have said, will be, once again I am repeating, will be unveiled on 8th. Plan formulation and implementation by constituting sectorial working committees at ZP, that is Jila Parishad, and GP, that is Gram Panchayat level, through Jila Parishad Development Plan and the Gram Panchayat Development Plan, that is GPDP, will be worked out. Capacity building, support of technical and human resources will be done by the Panchayat Raj Department. Extensive sensitization, capacity building and training of Panchayat Raj leaders will be done in next 6 months by the department in a phased manner, subject wise. Last, vigilance and a monitoring committee at district and state level will also be constituted. In another important decision, the cabinet approved the recruitment rules for Sub-Inspector Motor Transport Post in Arunachal Pradesh Police. It may be mentioned that the ASI Motor Transport in Arunachal Pradesh Police had no career progression. There was no provision for them to get promotion before this decision. The state government had created 24 posts of SI in the year 2019 along with other posts. Out of 24 posts, 10 posts have been redesignated as Sub-Inspector Motor Transport. These 10 posts shall be filled up from the existing senior-most Assistant Sub-Inspector drivers, giving sources to many Arunachal Pradesh police drivers. Again, the cabinet further approved amendment of Arunachal Pradesh Excise Rules 1994, introducing online prepaid upfront levy of excise duty on alcohol beverages for bonded warehouses. The prepaid levy will ensure realization of excise duty at a point of entry instead of exit of all alcohol beverages, which will prevent potential chance of revenue pilferages. Again, the cabinet also approved for enhancement of penalties of amendment of Motor Vehicle Act 2019 in the state in order to lessen the violation of traffic rules and Motor Vehicle Act. And the last decision, as per New Education Policy 2020, local languages, dialects need to be encouraged. The cabinet directed the Department of Education to assess the needs of third language dialect of tribes and the requirement of manpower and bring it to the government for decision at the earliest. So this is the decisions that has taken by the cabinet.
Yesterday night, we got a report from State Disaster Management recommending that there should be imposition of the night curfew should continue till November. So, how government statement and the department statement is contradicting. I think the government must have access and consulted with the disaster department before recommending for extension of night curfew.
Okay, let me see whether it is contradicting to the relaxation policy that we have already announced, and if it is contradicting, then we will discuss it and let you know.
On devolution of Panchayati Raj. So in fact, I think this government has taken a historic decision in terms of devolution of power. It's been remained a long pending demand for Panchayat institution. So my question is, will it remain will it remain just in paper, or will it practically implemented at grassroots level? Because devolution of powers means not only in the paper, should be financially independent and devote to Panchayat institution.
जैसा मैंने आप लोगों को बताया कि it is a genuine devolution of power for the last more than 8 to 9 months after the election took place. काफ़ी हम लोग एक्सरसाइज किया, हम लोग ऑफिसर्स को भेजा है अक्रॉस कंट्री में, अदर स्टेट में किस ढंग से हो रहा है, और हमने देखा है कि पंचायत राज इंस्टीट्यूट जो है हम लोग का प्रदेश में 1969 से लागू हो चुका है, जबकि हम लोग का लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली 6 years लेटर दैट इज़ 1975 में शुरू हुआ. तो हम लोग ने ये एज ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर पेमा खांडू time and again, even during election process also, even later part of the election, he have seriously contemplated to devolve power to the Panchayat Institute. तो मैं आप लोगों के जरिए से मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि हम लोग जो एक डिवोल्यूशन प्रोसेस लेके आया है, ये ग्राउंड में सही मायने में होगा, और किस ढंग से होगा डिटेल जो है फिर आप लोग को इन्वाइट करेंगे ऑन 8 of this month, जहाँ में डिटेल प्रोसेस जो है, जितना जो फॉर्मुलेशंस है, प्लान्स है, वो सारा चीज़ को आप लोगों को बता दिया जाएगा, सो दैट यू कन्वे टू द पीपल. तो ये मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाहता हूँ कि ये हम लोग जो प्रेडिसेसर्स को या किसी को हम लोग ब्लेम गेम नहीं करता है, लेकिन पेमा खांडू गवर्नमेंट इज कमिटेड एंड दिस डिवोल्यूशन ऑफ पावर इज गोइंग टू हैपन in true sense in the ground.
ये भी सर एक वादा किया था कि जो बहुत पंचायत लीडर हैं, जो यूएलबी है पासीघाट के जाने में, उनका भी साथ में करेंगे, उनका कुछ है क्या? हाँ,
यूएलबी का I think till now the exercise is going on. As and when the department brings out in the cabinet, we will let you know. जो यूएलबी का as of now we have holistically done the rural local body, that is Panchayati Raj Institute. ओके.
वैसे तो इंटरफेरेंस है उन लोगों का, जैसे कि एनेक्शन का आपने जो दिखा हुआ है, होम मिनिस्टर भी, तो उनका सरकार का क्या रिएक्शन है सर?
क्या चीज़ का है, क्या चीज़ का है?
एनेक्शन का जो लेटर घूम रहा था सर, हमारा टीसीएल एमएलए से सर.
हाँ, क्या लिखा है उसमें?
उसमें कहा गया कि हमारा जो सीएम और टीसीएम, उनका जो सपोर्ट है उनको विड्रॉ किया जाएगा. व्हाट्सएप में जो सोशल मीडिया में घूम रहा था सर.
हाँ, मैंने भी ऐसे सोशल मीडिया में घूमता हुआ देखा है, बट एज ऑफ नाउ हम लोग मिला तो नहीं है. तो हाउएवर इट इज़ येट टू बी जस्टिफाइड द सोर्स, और प्लस वी आर लिविंग अंडर द पार्लियामेंट्री डेमोक्रेसी. तो सरकार को विड्रॉ करना या सपोर्ट करना, देयर इज ए बेसिस, देयर इज ए सिस्टम, देयर इज ए पॉलिटिकल पार्टी. सो वी शुड वर्क अकॉर्डिंग टू द अंडर द एम्बिट ऑफ द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. Who have resigned today?
The traffic wardens, Itanagar traffic wardens.
There is a mass resignation campaign is on.
In police station.
Oh, okay. I'm got to know from you. I will let me know what is going on. I am not yet aware of it.
Okay. So what about the APPCS that grade students, those who are voicing out against the
एक चीज़ ये आप लोगों को बताना चाहता हूँ
Yes,
The
correct.
Public Service Commission is a totally autonomous body. Until and unless they call for our intervention, we have got nothing to do.
So, but they have.
The Public Service Commission, unless they call us for intervention. So the best thing is that if you could ask from the authority of the Public Service Commission, that you will get the right answer.
According to the commission, they are only saying that the government has the power to do it.
Let us see, let us check it out. Now the rules and everything is framed by the Public Service Commission without our interference. So they are, I think, let us see whether if there is anything that from the government side can do. Otherwise, we are still yet to be intimated officially, communicated officially, as such government need to be intervened or not.